Here's Bob Marburg.
Unfortunately, time shifting ourselves out the door early also tended to compress the rush hour, and just about 3 o'clock was the point at which way too many commuters hit the highway all at the same time. There are unusually heavy delays in many different directions, conspicuously so on trying to get on to 66 West from inside the Beltway or inside the Beltway leaving downtown, trying to get on to 395 southbound from the Arlington area. One listener did check in. He said give him a head start. He passed Carlin Springs Road, said 50 West was doing better than the interstates. The crash on 395 North was before Shirlington, the left side of the roadway. On the southbound lanes of 210 from 295, 10 cars lined up in the crash over on the shoulder to the right. Brandywine Road just off of Branch Avenue, slippery conditions. On in Frederick on 15 near Hayward Road, the overturned box truck on the median strip in Fauquier County between Warrenton and Opal. A number of cars spun out as the road surface went from sleet covered to snow covered and even more slippery. Drivers also point out that although it may look like slush because it has fallen as sleet and accumulated as pellets of ice, that too is much slipperier. Listeners also observed that changing lanes with those little rows of slush or sleet or whatever makes it very difficult and may often lead to a spin out. And as you find a roadway that actually widens, coming back up to speed under the rare and unlikely condition that you actually find a spot where you can come back up to speed, that too is one of the danger zones. I'm Bob Marburg with WTOP Traffic.
Back to Doug Hill at ABC7. And Doug, using the glass enclosed nerve center as the center of the universe.
It isn't.
5 minutes ago, looked outside, could see grass. Turned around just a minute ago, all white.
Yeah, this is what you said about this heavy wet snow falling so quickly, and that's how over a 4, 5, 6 hour period we can pick up substantial accumulations because of the rate of fall. But the thing we're keeping an eye on is just how fast this upper level disturbance is moving, and it's going to be moving very quickly tonight. So we're thinking somewhere between 10 and midnight in that time frame, it'll be ending from southwest to northeast across the listening area. So that's going to limit the amounts. We're generally, we're kind of messing with the numbers now as we get ready to go on TV here, but I think the best way to look at this as far as our numbers, if you're in the warning area, north and west of the district, generalized areas of 5 to 8 inches because of the speed of the system. A little bit less as you head south and east. You get far enough south and east, lower southern Maryland, northern neck, you'll probably have a lot of slush and sleet and rain and probably not all that much snow. But significant amounts coming down very quickly, coupled with increasing winds and falling temperatures. They're still above freezing, but it will become a little bit worse driving and walking out there when we do get below freezing overnight. By tomorrow, a mess again because temperatures will be in the 20s area-wide in the morning, partly cloudy through the day tomorrow. Maybe a few flurries arrive here for the day on Friday. Winter storm warning for the entire area through early tomorrow morning, except southern Maryland and King George County. Temperatures right now for you, 34 degrees in Frederick. In Leesburg, it's 34 degrees, 36 degrees at Fort Belvoir at the moment, 35 degrees in La Plata, and 35 degrees in downtown Washington.
All right, Doug, thank